it's fishing day. You're probably familiar with snow crab and king crab, the two of the most popular crabs in the seafood industry. Although they have different characteristics, the process of catching them is similar. So, let's dive into the fascinating world of crabs catching and find out how processing plants handle these leggy guys. Before the crab fishing vessels set sail, dockside preparations are crucial. Seasoned fishermen and crew members work tirelessly to get everything ready, with a strong focus on the crab traps, or pots. The journey of snow crab and king crab begins in the icy, unpredictable waters of the Bering Sea, North Atlantic, and North Pacific, where modern fishing vessels set out to catch these prized crustaceans. Think roaring waves, freezing winds, and these massive crabs being hauled up from the depths. It's a wild, courageous, and super skilled operation. Once the crab fishing vessel sets sail, modern crab fishermen rely on advanced GPS and sonar technology to locate the best areas where snow crabs and king crabs gather on the ocean floor. Now, fishermen must carefully prepare the bait and the traps to maximize their catch. They usually use strong-smelling bait like herring, mackerel, squid, or chunks of fish. The process is pretty cool. They dropped these pots in targeting spots. Then, they let them soak and wait for the expensive crabs to come. This process sometimes takes all day. Once the time's up, they haul the pots back up. They pull them up, then check each crab, making sure it's the right size, and toss back the little ones and females to keep the population healthy. Seriously, you wouldn't believe what these guys go through. Picture this: gale force winds whipping, waves like mountains crashing, and it's so cold your bones ache. And they're out there, pulling up these monster traps, day and night. Some of the pots are rectangular steel cages weighing up to 800 pounds, while others are lighter, round rope frame traps designed for flexibility and easy stacking. Each type serves a purpose, carefully engineered to maximize the haul while ensuring sustainable harvesting. Day and night, in freezing winds and crashing waves, these fishermen pull up trap after trap, never slowing down, all to bring fresh, high-quality crab to seafood lovers around the world. The traps are designed with big entrances for the big crabs, but when the little guys accidentally come in, the workers will let them go, which is super important. The crew sorts the crabs right there on deck, checking their size and quality, and tossing back any that are too small or the wrong type. They're super careful about following the rules. Then, the selected crabs go into these special seawater tanks on the boat. It's basically a giant tank of seawater on the boat, keeping them alive and kicking until they get to shore. The water's constantly circulating to keep it fresh and cool. As the fishing vessels return to port, fishermen carefully unload the crabs from the boat's holding tanks, ensuring they are in prime condition. The packed crabs are loaded onto refrigerated trucks that will take them directly to seafood processing facilities. When the crabs arrive at the processing plant, they begin a new journey guided by skilled workers and modern machinery. The crabs will then go through an advanced automated cutting system. where high-precision machines swiftly separate their legs with efficiency and accuracy. This ensures consistency while minimizing waste. Once the legs are cut, they move on to the cooking stage. Here, skilled workers carefully extract the meat from the shells, ensuring only the finest, high-quality crab meat is selected. This hand-picked process allows for the separation of different grades of meat: lump, claw, and body meat, each destined for specific packaged products. For whole crab packaging, the crabs are carefully cleaned and prepared to maintain their natural shape. Both king crab and snow crab are known for their delicate, sweet flavor and fibrous, stringy texture. They can be prepared in various ways like steaming, boiling, grilling. Extracted crab meat is commonly used in crab pasta, sushi rolls, and seafood salads. If you enjoyed the journey, please like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time. On the verge of disappearing, the soft-shell turtle has made a remarkable comeback. China has turned this once-endangered species into a major player on the global stage, exporting millions of them annually. Are you curious to learn how this incredible animal transformed from a conservation concern into an economic powerhouse? Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of the soft-shell turtle. The Chinese soft-shell turtle is a species of soft-shell turtle that is native to mainland China and Taiwan. Females of the Chinese soft-shell turtle can reach a straight-line carapace length of up to 33 centimeters, while the smaller males reach 27 centimeters. It has webbed feet for swimming. It is called soft-shell because its carapace lacks horny scutes or scales. The carapace is leathery and pliable, particularly at the sides. The light and flexible shell of this turtle allows it to move more easily in open water or in muddy lake bottoms. The Chinese soft-shell turtle is considered a vulnerable species, facing threats from disease, habitat loss, and collection for food. Despite these challenges, millions are now farmed, primarily in China, to meet demand in the food industry, making it the most economically significant turtle in the world. To meet market demand, breeders have developed many different breeding models, from compact indoor cement tanks to outdoor artificial mud ponds or dark indoor cages. Each model has its own advantages. Turtles are raised under strictly controlled conditions of temperature, humidity, and water quality. This turtle has a seriously impressive reproductive cycle, laying up to 40 eggs in a single clutch. To help those little ones hatch, farmers carefully place the eggs in trays with soil, even removing the CO2 they exhale. Normally, it takes about 60 to 90 days for these eggs to hatch, but with a little human help, that time is slashed to just 30 to 40 days. The baby turtles are carefully released into the ponds, where they can grow strong and healthy in their natural habitat. Baby soft-shell turtles grow very quickly, especially in their first few years. As they grow, their shape and color will change slightly. A portion of newly hatched soft-shell turtles is carefully chosen by breeders for sale to other traders, mainly for breeding and farming purposes. These young turtles are selected based on their health, size, and overall quality to ensure they have the best potential for growth and reproduction. This process plays a vital role in maintaining the farming industry's supply chain, as these juvenile turtles will eventually grow into the next generation of breeding stock. These turtles have a diverse diet, feasting on fish, insects, and aquatic plants found in ponds and lakes. On farms, they're fed specially formulated pellet feed, which is both convenient and packed with all the nutrients they need to thrive. Feeding schedules vary based on the turtle's age, with meals served 2 to 4 times a day. Larger foods like fish or leafy greens are often blended into a puree, making it easier for the turtles to eat and digest. This well-rounded diet keeps them healthy and growing strong. After about 20 minutes, Any uneaten food must be taken out of the water to keep the pond clean and prevent pollution. These turtles typically reach full maturity in 4 to 5 years, depending on their living conditions and care. What makes this species so valuable is its impressive nutritional content and the many health benefits it offers, making it a prized choice in both cuisine and wellness. Soft-shelled turtles are usually quite lazy, spending most of their time lying still and only moving when absolutely necessary. They're generally calm and peaceful, but if provoked, they can quickly turn aggressive and deliver a strong bite. When the turtles reach a weight of 1 to 2 kilograms, it's time to reap the rewards. Harvesting soft-shell turtles requires careful handling to avoid causing injury. Farmers typically use nets or scoops to catch them safely. In muddy enclosures, they rely on special sticks to probe the ground and locate hiding turtles, then catch them by hand. Timing the harvest is just as important. The best time is during the dry season when weather conditions are more stable. This helps ensure the turtles are in optimal condition, improving their quality and reducing potential losses due to unpredictable weather. Before being sold, the turtles go through a cleaning process to remove mud and dirt from their shells. Farmers then sort them by size to ensure consistency and quality. Once sorted, the turtles are carefully packed and transported to various destinations, ranging from restaurants and local markets to wholesale traders, where they are prepared for sale or further distribution. This final step ensures that the turtles arrive fresh and in top condition for consumers. In China, braised soft-shell turtle is a highly nutritious dish that requires meticulous preparation. The turtle is often kept whole and seared with ginger, garlic, and onions before being simmered in a broth infused with herbs like star anise, cinnamon, and fennel seeds to create its distinctive aroma. Besides braised soft-shell turtle, turtle meat in China is prepared in various ways, such as stewed turtle, steamed turtle, turtle soup, and grilled turtle. It is rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals, especially collagen, which is believed to improve skin health and support joint health. In Chinese culture, the turtle symbolizes longevity and strength. Eating turtle meat is thought to promote longevity and boost vitality. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of cod, one of the most important fish species on the planet. Did you know that millions of tons of cod are caught every year, fueling beloved dishes like classic fish and chips and hearty seafood stews worldwide? In this video, we'll take you from the icy waters where cod are caught using various traditional and modern methods, all the way to the high-tech processing plants where this prized fish is cleaned, filleted, and prepared for your plate. Did you know there are 3 main types: Atlantic, Pacific, and Greenland cod, all living in chilly ocean waters? These bottom dwellers love hanging out on the seafloor, searching for snacks. On average, a cod can grow to about 51 inches long and weigh between 55 to 77 pounds. But some absolute giants can tip the scales at a whopping 220 pounds. Atlantic cod can live up to 25 years, which is pretty impressive for a fish. And get this, during mating season, cod can swim up to 200 miles just to find the perfect spot to breed. Cod fishing has long been a way of life in many coastal communities across the North Atlantic, from the icy fjords of Norway and Greenland to the rugged coasts of Newfoundland, Canada, and the UK's North Sea. These areas are rich with cold, nutrient-dense waters, perfect conditions for cod to thrive. Fishermen have come up with all kinds of clever ways to catch cod over the years, and one traditional method that's still used today is trap net fishing. It's especially popular in areas where cod swim into shallow bays and fjords to spawn. So when the cod begin gathering near these coastal areas, fishermen set up long, funnel-shaped nets called trap nets. These nets guide the cod into an enclosed space where they get gently trapped without injury. Another widely used method for catching cod is bottom trawling. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Fishermen drag a large, heavy net along the seafloor to scoop up bottom-dwelling fish like cod. The net has weighted rollers that keep it close to the ocean bed while it moves, capturing cod and other species that live near the bottom. While it's an effective way to catch large quantities, it's also a bit controversial due to its impact on the marine environment, especially seabed habitats. Pot fishing is another traditional and eco-friendly way to catch cod, and it's surprisingly simple, yet effective. Fishermen use baited traps, or pots, which are like underwater cages placed on the sea floor. Cod swim in to get the bait, but once inside, they can't easily get out. Jigging is a hands-on and highly selective method for catching cod, often favored by smaller fishing operations or hobby fishers. It involves using a fishing line with a weighted lure, called a jig, that's repeatedly lifted and dropped to mimic the movements of prey. Cod, being curious and hungry predators, are drawn in and strike the jig. This method is not only precise, but also minimizes bycatch. And finally, there's longlining, a traditional yet effective method, where a single fishing line, sometimes stretching for miles, is fitted with hundreds or even thousands of baited hooks. These hooks are often baited with squid, herring, or other small fish that cod love. This line is left to soak in the water, attracting cod and other ground fish. It's an efficient method that can catch a large number of fish at once, while still being more selective than trawling. When the fishing boats return to port, the unloading process kicks off with large bins filled with freshly caught cod and heavy-duty crane hooks, lifting them off the vessels. From there, the fish are quickly moved straight into the processing plant, where they're washed thoroughly in big industrial tanks to ensure they're clean and ready for the next steps. After washing, the cod are carefully sorted by size and quality, making sure each fish is handled properly for its best use. After washing and sorting, the cod suitable for whole freezing have their heads removed and are carefully placed on trays to be frozen whole using industrial freezing machines. Finally, these frozen whole fish are packed into large bags, mainly serving the food service industry, including restaurants and seafood suppliers who need high-quality frozen cod for cooking and processing. The remaining cod are sent to be processed for fillets, where the best-looking and clean fish portions are carefully separated. Filleting is done both by skilled hands and modern machinery. Workers manually trim the fillets with precision, while advanced fillet machines speed up the process for larger batches. After filleting, the fish go through a portions grater that sorts the fillets by size and weight, ensuring consistent quality for consumers. Finally, the fresh, white fillet pieces are either frozen quickly to lock in their quality or packed neatly in boxes and bags, ready to be shipped out for distribution. Cod meat is rich in high-quality protein, low in fat, and packed with essential nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and minerals such as phosphorus and selenium. These nutrients support heart health, brain function, and overall wellness. Cod is popular worldwide, but especially loved in Europe, North America, and parts of Asia. Fish and chips is a classic dish that famously features codfish as the star ingredient. The cod's mild, flaky white flesh makes it perfect for frying. Traditionally, the fish is dipped in a light beer batter or seasoned flour before being deep-fried to crispy perfection. It's white and lean, making it a versatile choice for many dishes. The flesh is tender, yet holds together well during cooking, which is why cod is a favorite for frying, baking, and grilling. Its mild taste also makes it perfect for soaking up spices and sauces without overpowering them.